Alex. Congrats on the win. I want to start with, I think, first, given the injuries to Miami and obviously the human nature aspect of, wanting to avoid any kind of letdown or complacency, how would you describe the mindset you guys were able to start with out of the gate and then sustain throughout this entire game?
Yeah, anytime you win a playoff game, the team that loses always has the advantage, the mental advantage of coming in a little more desperate, a little more hungry. And that's like you said, the human nature element of playing basketball. I don't think people think of all the time. And then you couple that with them losing a couple of starters, really good players for them that have been playing really, really well in the playoffs. It's a different challenge, and the way that they play, the guys that played tonight play for them all year. So it wasn't like they came in and had guys on the bench that don't usually play for them. So they were ready to go, and they were running their stuff well. And they're a really hard team to guard. They got 5 guys that are live at all times. And just, credit for us for showing some championship spirit and just fighting through everything and pulling out the win.
And, of course, you looked at their counter, of course, trying with Myers-Leonard without Bam, yet you guys were still able to get to the rim, get downhill, 56 points in the paint. It certainly helps having guys like LeBron and Anthony Davis to be able to kind of lead that charge. But how much of an emphasis to say attacking the rim was there in tonight?
Yeah, that's the thing about the zone that they try to do is force you into outside shots. And we did a really good job of mixing it up, I think, and getting to the rim, but then also rebounding off of the missed shots. AD was a monster in there in the third quarter. I think he had 3 or 4 offensive rebound put-ins for us in that third. Just simultaneously back-to-back kind of carried us through that stretch where we didn't shoot well. Just that's the key for us is just staying aggressive and making sure that we're getting downhill and putting pressure on the paint.
And of course, last one for me, 1 step closer, 2 wins away. Obviously, now take a 2-0 series lead. I imagine the mindset stays the same, not satisfied, remaining hungry.
Yeah, of course. We've been using the job not done. Same thing, right? Until we win 4 games, we haven't accomplished our goal. It's been over a year together and talked about the same goal from day one, and we're still here chasing that same goal. So until we get 4 wins, we're staying hungry.
All right, we'll go to Brad.
Alex, congratulations on the win. Obviously, Rondo sort of leads those reserve guys, but with you, Markieff and Kuz, and all 4 of you guys at Rondo, what are you guys trying to get accomplished as a group when you guys are out there together?
Yeah, with that group, when we don't play with the traditional 5, either AD or Keith at the 5, we try to get deflections and get out and run on defense. And that's tough. I think we fouled a little bit too much tonight. And then even some plays we took charges and had to take the ball out of bounds. So we weren't able to get out in the break and push the pace as much as we'd like. But that's usually how we like to play in the second unit. Getting steals, getting rebounds, getting out and running, because we have 4 or 5 guys that can all dribble, pass, shoot, and space the floor.
Mark Medina, over to you.
Hey, Alex, congrats on the win. Obviously, Anthony has done a lot for you guys all season, but what's jumped out to you this postseason on how he's taken his aggressiveness even to another level?
Yeah, I talked about it yesterday. I can't remember who it was with, but when AD plays aggressive, it just gets us going. Whether he's aggressive off the dribble, aggressive catch and shoot, aggressive on the boards, aggressive on defense. He is one of the most unstoppable players in the league whenever he's aggressive. And for me, I love watching it just because I know he is unstoppable whenever he wants to be. So, it's hard for defenses to cover him just because of his versatility and the different things he can do and with his length. And then also his ball handling skills and guard skills. So, it's been a blessing to be his teammate because he takes a lot of the pressure off of us because he is so good. Just trying to compliment him and make his job as easy as possible.
Hey, let's go on site. I believe we have Kyle Goon there.
Hey, Steve. He scored 39 points in the third quarter. And obviously the game got a little tighter than maybe it looked like the projector to be. What was lost in that part of the game, and what can you take from that going forward?
Yeah, I think we fouled them too much. I'm pretty sure they were in the bonus early in the quarter, third and the fourth. That's one thing that they're really good at is getting fouled and drawing fouls. And we just got to do a better job communicating on our switches and our off-ball stuff just because they're a hard team to guard. They play a lot like stylistically like the Warriors did back when they have when they were on their championship runs with a lot of pin downs and off-ball action and dribble handoff keeps. playing extra pass basketball. So it's hard stuff to guard. You know, they got 5 guys out there that can pass, dribble, shoot just like us a lot of times. So it's a really good team, and we just got to make sure we limit them as much as possible.
Okay, we have time for 2 more. Let's go to Andres.
Thank you, Alex. I don't know if it was a predetermined play or it just so happened that LeBron and AD found themselves in the right position at all times. But you mentioned how points in the paint were big for you guys today. There were several plays where LeBron and AD found themselves very close to the baseline and they were able to sneak past the defense and score an easy bucket in the paint. Was that a set play that you guys had ready? And do you think size in the paint is your upper hand against this Miami Heat team?
Yeah, our size is definitely an advantage, just because they at times don't play guys. If they don't have a or Leonard in there, they got guys that are 6'7", 6'8", and smaller. You've got Dwight or AD in there, and even LeBron's 6'9". You know, it's really easy to rebound out of the zone just because it's hard to match up and box out. So that's been beneficial for us. And then, yeah, the weak spots of zone basketball 101 is the 2 dunker baseline spots and then the middle of the zone. So we try to put our best players in those spots and give them the ball. And a lot of times Miami does a good job of covering it up and we got to stay aggressive on the outside. But anytime we can get it to them down there, that's beneficial for us.
All right, last question. Let's go to Claudia.
Hey, Alex, congratulations. So you had to guard Jimmy Butler a little. Just how good is he, especially at crunch time?
Yeah, Jimmy's an insane competitor. He doesn't always show it emotionally, but he's always locked in. And he tried to put the team on his back tonight and did a little bit of everything, rebounding, assisting, getting to the rim, getting fouled. That's just who he is. You know, he's got a dog mentality that he's going to fight until he loses. And, you know, that's something that Heat team has, that they have the heart that not a lot of teams have to go down and fight back, a lot like we saw with Denver. So, you know, for us, it's just about trying to compete and make sure that every possession we're matching his energy or exceeding it.
All right, Alex. Thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you, guys.